You're driving to work one morning, coffee in hand, music on, feeling good. The road is clear and you're having a great time. Then, halfway there, the car slows and stops. You try the ignition, but nothing. You get out, check the tank, it's empty. The petrol didn't vanish. You just never checked before starting the trip. Guessing your hotel's room prices is the same. You set off thinking it's fine, but without checking your numbers, you can run out of revenue long before you reach your goal. That's exactly the challenge facing Meera, the reservations manager, and Shekhar, the general manager. Here's their story.
Good morning. All in control?
Good morning, sir. I need help here with pricing.
Sure, what happened?
Sir, I'm not trained on how to set room prices. Not sure if I'm right.
My background is F&B. In restaurants, I knew the cost of every dish, but pricing rooms feels like guesswork. I am sorry.
I wish I had better guidance to do this.
Try to manage for now. Let me see what I can do.
Fine. I'll just put what I think is right.
If we keep guessing, we'll keep losing revenue. But where do we even start?
I keep changing our rates, but I have no idea if they're right. Are we too high or too low?
Hi, I am Gitika Bahari. I help independent hotels and hospitality students make pricing simple, clear, and profitable. So you can stop guessing and start setting rates with confidence. Whether you are running a property today or preparing to manage one tomorrow.
Revenue expert insider, come on and let's go. Revenue expert insider, gonna help you to grow. Revenue expert insider, more to see, more to know. Revenue expert insider, revenue expert insider.
Let's start with something basic, but often ignored. Your cost per occupied room. Every hotel has high fixed costs. Salaries, utilities, tech platforms, maintenance. These don't change whether you sell 10 rooms or 100. Then you have variable costs, housekeeping supplies, breakfast amenities, which change with every guest. If your cost per occupied room is 1200 and your RevPAR is 1000, you're losing money no matter how full your hotel is. But here's where many go wrong. They think, let's just lower the rate to get more bookings. That can hurt your perceived value. Once your guests are used to discounts, they'll expect them all the time. Instead, set a rate that covers your costs, reflects your value. If your service, location, and experience are worth it, price for it. Think about how a Taj Hotel or an Oberoi Hotel protect its rates even in off-season. They're not just selling a room, they're selling the experience. But costs alone do not decide your pricing. That's where you need to consider your demand patterns. When guests are most likely to book and when your property is slow. Every hotel has demand patterns. A business hotel may be full Monday to Thursday and quiet Friday to Sunday. A leisure hotel might be packed on weekends and holidays, but half empty midweek. Track these patterns for at least 12 months. If you're a student, imagine doing this for your internship property. It's one of the best learning exercises that you can do. Once you know these patterns, you can plan. Raise rates for your peak days. Add offers for slow periods and set restrictions like minimum stays during festivals and long weekends. Here's a quick example. One of my clients, a hill station resort, used to sell out every weekend but struggled midweek. After tracking demand, they launched a work from hills package at a slightly lower midweek rate. Occupancy went up and they made more money overall. But knowing when your demand is high or low isn't enough either. You'll have to understand how your competitors are reacting to those same market conditions. Yes, you must watch your comp set. Check their daily rates, note their promotions, watch blackout dates. But don't fall into the trap of matching or undercutting every time. That's a race to the bottom and you'll erode your brand. Think about why you're different. Maybe your rooms are larger, your location is better, your breakfast is better reviewed. Those things justify a different price. One hotel I worked with in Goa kept pricing 500 lower than a competitor just to stay safe. But their service was better, their location was more central, and their reviews were higher. Once we priced them higher, yes, higher, bookings didn't drop. The revenue went up 12% in 2 months. But even with competitive pricing, there's one more factor to get right. And that's making sure your pricing feels fair to every guest who books. Today's guests are smart. They check rates across multiple channels and compare dates. If two guests in the same room type paid completely different rates without a clear reason, they'll feel cheated. The key is to have logical differences, like early bird discounts for those booking 30 days in advance, or a small price drop for midweek stays. Luxury brands like Shangri-La or Raffles use advanced revenue management systems to keep this consistent. But even without expensive tools, you can do it in Excel. Just list out your base rate and the allowed variations like length of stay, booking window, and day of the week. But fairness alone won't stop guesswork. You need a habit that keeps your pricing decisions organized and ready before the month even starts. Here's something simple you can do today. Create a 3-month calendar. Include your minimum and maximum rate for each room type, your expected high and low demand dates, competitor pricing snapshots. This will help you stop making panic pricing decisions. You'll have a plan, and yes, you can still adjust if something unusual happens. But you're adjusting from base, not guessing in the moment. Pricing doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. Once you understand your costs, track your demand, watch competitors smartly, and price with fairness, you will make better decisions, feel more confident, and yes, earn more. And now I want to hear from you. When was the last time you changed your rates? Was it a guess or a planned move? Tell me in the comments.
Revenue expert insider.